Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Renuma Taranum. Welcome to my class. Today we are going to discuss about a topic named mangoes and guavas. Before that, we need to know some words, the meaning also. First, number one, ground, a deep sound of pain. Number two, harbor, a sheltered place on the seacoast from ships. Twig, a woody shoot growing from a branch. Then diamond, precious stone. Telescope, an instrument designed to make distant objects nearer. Now let's come to the story. Okay, the name of the story is Mangoes and Guavas. Perumal lived near the sea. One day he was sitting on a rock and playing his flute. Suddenly a beautiful green snake came and began to dance. Then it spoke to him. "Thank you, thank you for your music," he said, and gave Perumal a gold coin. Every day Perumal played his flute. The snake danced and then gave him a gold coin. Perumal became rich and built a new house. In winter, the snake gave Perumal a twig and said, "I am going away. I shall come back next spring. Plant this twig in your garden. One day it will give you mangoes and the next day guava." That means Perumal and the snake become friends. That's why the snake gave Perumal a gift and told Perumal to plant this twig in his garden. After that, when Perumal planted the twig, and soon it grew into a fine tree. One day there were mangoes on it, and the next day there were guavas. Perumal sold the fruit in the town. One day a ship came into the harbor. The captain saw Perumal's tree through his telescope. The captain saw Perumal's tree through his telescope. "Mangoes in December," he said to himself. "What a fine tree!" He was very much astonished to see the mangoes in December. That's why he said to himself that mangoes in December. Now it's a very fine tree. The next day he met with Perumal and said, "Your mangoes are very fine." "They are not mangoes," said Perumal. Perumal Perumal know the trick. That's why Perumal said, "They're not mango, they are guavas." But the captain roared because captain saw that those are mangoes. That's why captain said, "If they are guavas," roared the captain, "I shall give you my whole ship." Perumal smiled. Perumal looked to the captain, to his garden. "Guavas," groaned the captain. I gave "I have lost my ship." "Oh my God!" Captain said that he lost because when he entered the garden, he saw that the tree was full of guavas. There was no mangoes in it. "Don't be sad," said Perumal. "I shall not take your ship." It was a joking. "You are a good man," said the captain, laughing. "Have dinner with me on the ship." Dinner that night, Perumal told the captain about the snake. But a weak man called Rofu heard about the Perumal story. The story that the tree gave mangoes and guavas both. One day mangoes, another day guavas. When Rafu met Perumal in the town the next day, I saw your fine mango tree this morning, said Rafu. It's not mango tree, Perumal shouted. It's a guava tree. Perumal laughed and said again to Rafu that it's not a mango tree, it's guava tree. Because Perumal did not know that Rafu know the tricks. But in an innocent way, he said Rafu the same thing that he told the captain. Now, let's see what happened. No, no, shouted Rafu. Take all my money if I'm wrong. Rafu know the trick. That's why, without any doubt, he just said, take all my money if I'm wrong. If I'm right, then give me your house and tree. Now Rafu said, if I am right, then you have to give your house and tree to me. All right, said Perumal, come to my house tomorrow. That evening, Rafu came to Perumal's house and quietly put some medicine into Perumal's food. Perumal slept that night and all the next day and the night after. When in the morning Rafu came, he saw that the tree was full of mango, not guavas. That means that Rafu told that there will be mango, but there is there should not be no mango, but there is mangoes. So Rafu was laughing. Okay, you must leave today, said Rafu. Perumal became very sad by hearing all this. What going on? What's happened? Perumal went away sadly. He had a few gold coins left with which he bought from some gold and a small house to live in. One day in spring, the beautiful green snake appeared again. Then Perumal told the snake about all the things that happened and what happened with him by the young wicked Rafu. The snake gave Perumal again a bright diamond. Show this to Rafu, she said, and after that the tree will be given mangoes for 2 days, not one. The next day, Perumal went to Rafu's house. Rafu was picking mangoes. What did you want there? Asked Rafu in an angry voice. Very angrily, he said that what are you, why you come here? What do you need? Perumal showed Rafu the diamond. Tomorrow there will be mangoes on your tree. If I am correct, give me back my tree and house. And if I am wrong, then I shall give this diamond to you. Agreed, Rafu shouted. The next day there were mangoes on the tree. Rafu was angry, but he has to give him the house back to Perumal. So Perumal lived happily, and every day he played his flute for the beautiful green snake again.